Good morning and welcome to Live Highline in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. I'm here with Andrew Bleckman, and we're pleased to welcome you to this Sunday matinee performance. We have 9 games for you beginning at noon. In addition to fast and fun Jai-Alai action, each of today's games offers win, place, show, quinella, exacta, and trifecta wagering. If these terms are new to you, or if you're new to Jai-Alai, we will explain them throughout the course of today's performance. We have 2 pick 3s. We have an early pick 3 that begins in game 4. To play the early pick 3, you correctly pick the winners of games 4, 5, and 6. And a late pick 3 beginning in game 7. To play the late pick 3, you pick the winners of games 7, 8, and 9. We have the Mighty Ocho jackpot that begins in game 1. The Mighty Ocho is a pick 8 wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 1 through 8. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so, you will get $3,000 in the Mighty Ocho guarantee. We also have the High 5 jackpot. High 5, most popular wager here at Magic City. High 5 has a $2,000 guarantee. It's a pick 5 wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. To play the High 5, there is a $2,000 guarantee. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We do not have any scratches in today's performance. Even Buello's here.
That is back.
Andrew.
Hello, Stu.
How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm excited for this Sunday performance because I'll tell you what, that Golden Cesta race, we could have El Barba. That'd be 3 in a row for him.
Wow.
That's pretty impressive for a guy not named Douglas or Ron to have that feat. That would be a heck of an accomplishment. He's been playing well and charged up those single standings, as we said there. Just 1 game now behind Bueno for 3rd place. So 93 wins for Bueno, 92 for El Barba on the year. 1 game separates those two. You still got Ben outside chance. He is all the way down. Not all the way down. 84 wins. He's still right there. 8 behind El Barba, 9 behind Bueno. But looking like those two are going to be a great race for 3rd. And El Barba picking up perhaps his 3rd Golden Cesta. We got 2 other guys that could threaten him here this week. You got Ron. He's been playing well. He's got 5 wins to go along with a place in 4 shows. So he's been on the board in a lot of his appearances. And then the other guy here, surprising, a name we haven't talked about a lot, is Ikeda. Ikeda's been playing pretty well. You know, Douglas only 2 in the win column for him. He's got 6 places, though, that's Douglas. So not winning as much of those wins got to go to someone else. And Ikeda has picked up and played some of the best highlight here. We've seen some points yesterday he had in those later games. I mean, didn't matter who he was playing against. I know Kubala
played tremendous. He had a great point against Douglas, I think it was.
Douglas, too.
When he spit at him. He didn't really spit at him.
No,
afterwards. He didn't spit at him. He just kind of spit in disgust.
No, but he's the type of guy, I mean, catches, throws very well, and, you know, he's not going to kill it, not a ton of power, so he gets in some really good rallies, and you just saw he was in a bit of a rhythm yesterday, and, I mean, you can tell with Ikeda, I mean, some guys it's like Carballo, he does the windshield wiper, and when he's catching that, you know that he's kind of in a groove. With Ikeda, it's that high scoop that he does sometimes, and he kind of gets a little comfortable with it, but when he's on, that one's working for him, and you saw
2 risky shots.
Yeah, I was going to say, but
2 risky
you know,
shots.
the guys are
they like to think that they're on until they bat it away.
And then they take that walk back to the bench and then never get up, and then they come back in the next game.
Exactly.
No, but we'll see how that closes out here. If El Barba can just get, I mean, you think if he just gets 1 in the win column here, let's take a look. Yeah, he would own that tiebreaker for in the money finishes. So El Barba, if he can get 1 of his first 4, that's all he's got to do. He will be your week 26 Golden Cesta winner, 4th of the year, 3rd in a row. That'd be pretty awesome there to see. And then that doubles action here this week. We got 2 teams here with 3 wins, Osir and Douglas, and then Juice and Ron. So Douglas and Ron in singles, they're 1-2, and in doubles as well. Those guys are 1-2. Osir and Douglas, they have 6 wins for this second doubles tournament. Juice and Ron have 5 wins. El Barba and Kubala, they got nothing in the win column here this week. They entered the week in the solo lead. Now they are at 4 wins, 2 games behind first place. They are also tied with the team of Diaz and Carballo at 4 wins. But don't sleep on those 3-win teams. There's 4 of them. Cool Fitness, Ikeda, Jen and Bradley, Bueno, Tennessee, CRB and Ben. Then all the way down, they'll be back competing today. That's Anderluck and Vuelo.
And we're looking Vuelo. Make sure you
Handle
get it
up
right.
in the front,
That's
Vuelo
right.
in the backcourt. Now that team, since they've made the switch, numbers speak for themselves. I think they were 3 of their last 3. Then Vuelo missed yesterday, so see if that has any impact on their performance. But should be in store for a very good performance here today. A fully loaded one for you on this Sunday. And now with just 5 minutes till we get into game number 1, and as we do before the first game of all of our performances, we have this video that explains the scoring format for the first 8 games of this 9-game performance, and that, of course, is Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we're back here now, just 3 minutes from the start of game number 1 here. We got Diaz practicing his wall climbing skills.
On the back wall?
Not usually how it's done, but...
Well, there should be no reason to do that, but if he's happy, that's all that counts.
Yeah. Now, that's interesting. Has anybody ever done that in high? I mean, would you ever...
What, climbing the back wall?
Would you ever
Yeah.
have to? Yeah.
Yeah, well, in singles, well, here it's happened a couple times where the guy, you have to commit. You either go forward to take it or you come back.
Sure.
And you see it's going over your head. Yeah. No, in fact, there's a video somewhere on YouTube of, I believe it was Benny Bueno in the corner at Miami Jai-Alai,
Oh, that's awesome.
who's already got a 6-foot plus reach. Just reaching all
already
the
pretty
way
high
up
off
in
the ground
Yeah,
on his own,
no. He jumped like 3 feet in the ground, so that gives him like 10 feet.
And it's like Brad,
it
like
was
halfway up the wall.
Yeah, just crazy. Absolutely crazy.
And that's at Miami.
That was at
Miami
Miami
too.
Jai-Alai.
That's a much bigger.
Yes, it was a great serve. It was a really good serve. Or throw.
So they thought.
Yeah. Less than 2 minutes to go till we begin game number 1 here. Again, there are no scratches in today's performance. Today's performance is scratch-free.
Taking a look here. Anybody not in the win column yet this week? 2 names. Only 2 names, so that's good to see. I mean, last week there were a lot of guys. Asier, nothing. Diaz, nothing. Juice with nothing. CRB, not able to crack the win. So you got just Juice and Bradley. You know, Juice is in these earlier games. He's got 3 places and 2 shows, so he's been on the board in a couple of those games. 13 fantasy points if you took him, so it was a $2 value, 13 points. Not too shabby there for Juice. If you can pick up 5 here, that could be a good little push there on your Sunday in the fantasy department. And then Bradley as well. There are only 2 places for him this week. He's got a couple less games. But we'll see if he can see if he can just find that win column here today for the first time in this 26th week of the season.
So you rode a bike this morning?
I rode a bike.
Did you? How far did you ride?
I don't know the exact distance. I think it was probably like right around 4.5 miles, 5 miles, somewhere around there. Building our way up. You know, you gotta build
what?
it up. I think Key Biscayne is the big one, from Brickell to Key Biscayne. You want to go over the bridge, and so
that's quite a ride.
That's quite a pedal. Yeah.
That's quite a ride. On Key Biscayne, and
Sure.
this is a challenge for people viewing in.
Okay.
President Nixon's helipad. You can still see it from Google Earth. Or
Really?
Yep. Just go to Key Biscayne. You'll see it over at the tip, this big white slab that was out there. It was built right next to where President Nixon used to have the Southern White House here in Key
How about
Biscayne.
that? So, it's
Yep,
the Southern
still
White House. Shay's right on it. Actually closer to 6 miles. We don't sell ourselves short here. But we got game 1 coming up right now.
Time to begin our first game. It's a spectacular 7. Singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 to start things off is Cool Fitness. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Asier. There's the serve. Our first game is underway. Asier from the 11 line on the backhand. Backhand touched the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point 1. 1 first up on the board in our first game. Here's the white shirt of post 3. In this matchup, we have Cool Fitness serving to CRB. It's a nice backhand by CRB. Rebote 2-all. Caught by Cool Fitness. Catch by CRB. Low runner. Got by Cool Fitness on the inside. Point 3. That'll bring to the court the green shirt of post 4. This matchup has CRB serving to El Barba. It's an excellent serve by CRB. Forehand rebote to the inside. El Barba steps up. Backhand 2-all. CRB stops it easily on the forehand. Returns a cortada. Good catch by El Barba, juggling on that catch. Ball bobbled in the cesta. Ball must be caught and stopped. Point goes to the 3. In this matchup, CRB serves to Juice wearing the black shirt of post 5. Juice from the left side. Powerful backhand. Caught in the air by CRB. CRB backhand to the inside. Scoop gets away from Juice. Point 3. CRB's on the board with 3 points. Bringing to the court the yellow shirt of post 6. Receiving, number 30, Diaz. Diaz from the forehand. Good catch by CRB. Catch by Diaz at the 10 line. Long soft carom. Wow. Tricky. Good effort by CRB. Point 3. CRB's gone 4 straight points. He serves to the pink shirt of post 7 worn by Tennessee. Rebote left side by CRB. Catch by Tennessee at the 9 line. Strong backhand follows. Rebote 2-all does not open up. Caught on the forehand of Tennessee. Tennessee's high carambola will score. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive wearing the purple shirt of post 8, Vuelo. Ball clipped the side wall. Tennessee makes a good catch. However, that backhand went in the overhead screen. It's out of play. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Asier. Catch on the left side of Asier. Hard throw to the inside. Vuelo. Pretty good catch there at the 9 line. That backhand, overhead screen. Point 2. Asier is on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1, Cool Fitness. Point one. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4, El Barba. Long carom. Doesn't open up. Here's El Barba. Low, hard backhand. Good catch by Cool Fitness. Strong backhand by Cool Fitness. Rebote by El Barba. Clipped the sidewall. Scooped up on the forehand of Cool Fitness. Point one. That gets us to possible game point here in our first game for Cool Fitness. And the red shirt at post 1. Trying to stop him is Juice in the black shirt at post 5. That's a beautiful rebote thrown by Cool Fitness to the inside. Nice save by Juice. Cool Fitness from the 11 line. Juice went the wrong way, I think. Yep, point and game. Red shirt at post 1, Cool Fitness. No playoff here, 3 places, 2 shows. Unofficial order, finish 1-3-2. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from our first game are official. Coming in first, post 1, Cool Fitness. Taking second, post 3, CRB. Coming in third, post 2, Asier. 1-3-2 is the official order of finish for our first game. There are your prices. Consolations in the Exacta, 1 all, $11.20. All 3, $6. $2 Quinella, 1-3, $22.60. Trifecta, that's first, second, and third place finishing, 1-3-2. $429.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game number 2. It's a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our second game. Post time for game 2 is now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And folks, we are now just 6 minutes away until we get into game number 2 here. And for all those new fans that are perhaps joining us for the first time, we got this video that explains here in simpler terms how Jai-Alai is played. Take a look.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're back here now, 5 minutes away from the start of game number 2. Yeah, it is Sunday. We'll be nice on Sundays.
Oh, yes, I saw something. Yes, be nice, it's Sunday. Why should Sunday make a difference? I think that's something my grandmother would say.
That's a good line. I like people that are like that. It's like, oh, you should be nice. I say, well, why not every day?
Well, no. She would be more like, well, what makes today special?
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Some people understood that.
How long do we... Oh, 5 minutes still. Oh,
No,
4 minutes. We can always just read the clock. Do you remember you turned your clock back?
I'll tell you what.
You didn't.
I did turn it. I turned it back, but I woke up this morning and you always have that panic because there's one clock that isn't automatic, that doesn't change. And so there was like the microwave, the oven, and it's like I woke up and I left the building at 12:05. And I was like, oh my God, I'm an hour late. But that was the one freak out little moment you have. That's due every fall back or spring forward, whatever. It happens once.
I just did not sleep last night.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Too many rowdy kids out for Halloween?
No. Quiet in the neighborhood. Just couldn't sleep.
Weird
Which
night.
translates to about 2.5 hours.
Did you get any trick or treaters in the area?
I wouldn't know if I did or
No, you
didn't. The lights off, and
someone rings the doorbell.
I'm not going downstairs to answer it. So
unless you know that someone's coming, you're not getting that door.
Oh, exactly, and that's really only a couple times a year. So I know well in advance if someone's coming over.
My birthday,
If someone just rings the bell, it's like, suffice to say, when I was there by myself, yeah, I just disconnect the doorbell. Literally, it was annoying. It's like, all that I'm going to do is I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to look through the people. It's not like I'm going to walk back. It's not like I'm going to answer it and walk back up. So
yeah, I've always wondered in an apartment building. I mean, especially this year. I don't know with the trick or treating, but sure, yeah. Kids in the past, I know my sisters have lived in buildings where kids can come up to actual rooms. They go door to door on like different floors, but that may have to be set up with the building there. We didn't have anybody come. I wouldn't have had any candy, which would have been a shame. I mean, could you imagine some sweet little kid comes to my door and he's like, "Do you know some candy?" And I'm like,
That's why you leave the light on.
They give you a spare rib from Yardbird. It's like, I don't know.
A spare rib? That's harsh. It's just...
They were good ribs. I mean, what do you...
There were always the houses, I remember in the 70s when I was... I guess it was mid-70s when I was trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
When they'd give you pennies. Never quite got that.
Never.
Here, have some change.
Spare.
Here's some change. Okay.
Adds
thanks.
up, though. Collect that change.
Yeah.
And someone asking here, Jedden late scratch after the week had begun. So he said he wasn't going to be here on this Sunday performance, so he was out of the program today.
Didn't let us know until Friday.
Yeah, out of the program today, so yeah, it wasn't a scratch, but he was notified after. So obviously we post that stuff in the fantasy if we knew that people were going to be out, so obviously we are on top of that, of course, but kind of obviously unfortunate there. Just kind of treat that as a scratch, although he is out of the program here today.
It happens. Less than a minute to go till we begin Game 2. Game 2 now just a minute away.
I don't mind a good apple. Honey Crisp.
You don't take a random... Well, no, I guess. When you were growing up, when were you trick-or-treating? What era? 90s?
Probably early 2000s.
Early
Sorry,
yeah. I keep aging you. Sorry about that. Early 2000s. Are they still trick-or-treating then?
we were still doing
Or you just order the candy to be delivered to the house.
We didn't get that many trick-or-treaters at our house, which was always sad because we were kind of in the back corner, like around deep, and no one would venture out there. You probably think you weren't going to make it out, but yeah, I remember one year there was this guy in a gorilla costume that was just walking up and down the streets of Northfield, Illinois, and that was pretty creepy. I don't think I ever trick-or-treated after that.
Before we go too far down that path, let's say we begin game number 2. That sounds like a story that's got a lot more to it.
Please. Game 2.
Okay, Game 2 begins. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 will be Vuelo. Our first matchup has Vuelo serving to Diaz. Vuelo serves. We begin our second game. Point 1. I'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Juice. Juice from the costado throws it hard. Ball missed by Vuelo on the forehand, point 3. In this matchup, Juice will serve to the green shirt of post 4, worn by CRB. It's a good serve by Juice. Nice backhand by CRB. Out to the rebote it goes. Juice trying to get that rebote right in the corner. Just missed, fell short, hit the pad, point 4. Entering the court, the black shirt of post 5. This matchup will have CRB serving to Cool Fitness. Nice backhand by Cool Fitness. Rebote forehand by CRB. Rebote left side by CRB. Cool Fitness, nice catch on the forehand. Throws a carom, does not open up. CRB stops it. Cool Fitness made a really good adjustment there. He saw he wasn't going to be able to get it in the air, turned around to make the rebote. Good effort, point 4. CRB will now serve to the yellow shirt of post 6, worn by Ossier. Rebote left side. Catch by Ossier. Rebote left side again by CRB. Catch by Ossier. Ossier from the forehand. Scoop by CRB. Catch by Ossier. CRB from the left side. Ossier again, this time from the 7 line. Hard backhand. Caught in the air by CRB. CRB goes deep. Rebote left side by Ossier. He's back up. CRB makes the catch. Rebote's up. Made contact. CRB on the run. Stops it. Cortada will score. That's a well-played point by CRB, and Ossier. Point goes to the 4. CRB's made 3 straight points. He now serves to the pink shirt of post 7, worn by El Barba. Good catch by CRB. CRB from the forehand. Ball tipped by El Barba on the left side, point 4. CRB has 4 points. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, we have Ben. Backhand by Ben, caught by CRB. Point 4. CRB's gone 5 straight points. That gives him a possible game point. First round's complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. This matchup has CRB serving to Diaz in the blue post 2. Catch by CRB. Nice backhand. Rebote left side by Diaz. That's a nice save. Ball caught at the 10 line. Difficult catch made by Diaz. There's the backhand. Caught by CRB. Rebote left side by Diaz to the inside. CRB on the run. CRB comes up with the catch. Rebote by Diaz, throwing to the outside. That is point and a perfect game to the green shirt of post 4, CRB. 1 serves to 3. This is a playoff for second and third place.
Coming at you.
Catch by Vuelo. Powerful forehand by Vuelo. Caught in the air by Juice. Long carom by Juice. Vuelo makes the catch. Ball missed. Point and place to post 1. 3 shows. Unofficial order finish 4-1-3. Results from Game 2 are official. Coming in first, post 4, CRB. Taking second, post 1, Vuelo. Coming in third, post 3, Juice. 4-1-3. The official order of finish for game number 2. And we'll have your prices up in just a moment. Like the pace of these first 2 games, actually.
And the way CRB played that game, I mean, just shows you. We talk about the potential with that guy, but that game point, ran all the way under it, sprinted back to the 12 line, controlled that backhand, got it off, and got him the point there. You know,
the risk there is juggling.
Yeah.
And he did not
juggle it. The fact that he controlled it, brought it in really softly there, I mean, that's great to see. Another part of his game developing, and gets the win. Second here this week for him. Nicely done.
$2 Quinella 1-4. That's first and second in any order. $23.40. The trifecta 4-1-3. $356.60. A $2 wager on the 4 to win returns $24.60. Up next, Game 3. A spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our third game. Game 3 does begin the high 5 for today. The high 5 jackpot is a pick 5 wager. You correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so. There is a $2,000 guarantee in it for you. Post time for Game 3 in the high 5, now 7 minutes away. Good luck.
What really keeps me focused on getting better at this is that I really believe in myself that I can really make a difference on the court and really make a difference for Jai-Alai as a sport in general. And I believe that I could be competing with the best. That's what makes me want to keep going. So I think my biggest goal is really just being better than I was last year. I think that's what matters most. I think last year I had like 43 wins. So as long as I'm getting more than 43 wins next year, I'm going to feel great.
Shout out to this week's Fantasy Jai-Alai winners: Jai-Alai Fan, Tacklebox Frank, Boss, Natty, Brown 73155, High Anxiety, Turkey, and High and Tight. These entries narrowly conquered the rest of the field in an unprecedented 8-way tie atop the leaderboard at 137 points with a roster of singles players Douglas, Elbarba, and CRB, and doubles pairing Jedin and Bradley. These 8 contestants all nailed down the top 2 fantasy scorers in Douglas and Elbarba, who scored at least 10 more points than anyone else on the roster. The Wonder Boy kept his foot squarely on the gas pedal in Week 25, showcasing flashes of dominance throughout the late games with his devastating combination of power and finesse that nobody had an answer for from the first serve. In the end, number 13 tallied 7 wins to go along with 2 places, 3 shows, and 1 quad finish for a total fantasy output of 48 points, his most since Week 22. Elbarba, a $7 value, was not to be outdone by Douglas as he continued his quest up the leaderboard after yet another patient and controlled performance in those early games. The Golden Cesta winner racked up 9 more victories and 14 total in the money finishes, en route to an impressive 56-point fantasy effort. The Beard has been undoubtedly the most consistent fantasy scorer over the past few weeks, as he has now finished in the top 2 in scoring each week dating back to Week 22. As a whole, the dynamic duo of Douglas and Elbarba combined for 150 4 points, more than 75% of the team's total. After spending $17 out of the $21 budget, the winning teams were left with no choice but to round out the lineup with the cheapest singles and doubles selections. CRB got the nod in the singles department as a $2 play, and although he didn't find the win column, he still managed to make a significant impact, securing 4 places and 4 shows for a solid 20-point fantasy output. Number 18 is really starting to come into his own as a Pelotari, as evidenced by the fact that he outscored 7 higher or equally priced Pelotaris, including Ikeda at $6 and Diaz at $4. And for the double selection, all 8 contestants put their trust in the former Canes, Jedin and Bradley. This duo responded in a big way with 2 crucial wins early in the week and 1 more place to notch 13 total fantasy points. Their 13 points was the most for any of the $2 doubles teams and 4th most amongst the entire roster. Most importantly though, it was just enough to put these teams over the top and capture an elusive fantasy victory. This week's winners will each receive a Magic City Jai-Alai t-shirt plus the guaranteed minimum of $25 each. It's important to note that cash prizes will remain unlocked for the duration of the season as long as there are 150 or more active teams in the league. And it doesn't end there. If the league reaches 200 members, the weekly prize money will increase yet again to $200. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Just sign up for free at fantasyhighlight.com, pick your players, and watch your progress on the Jai-Alai Channel. The more people who play, the more money to be won, so please help us spread the word, and remember, every week is a brand new chance to update your team and win. You can find more details regarding the Fantasy League on the Instagram page at Jai-Alai Channel or at fantasyhighlight.com.
And congratulations again. Final day will showcase those 8 winners from last week. We're going to crown a new champion here today for that free-to-play weekly Fantasy Jai-Alai. If you'd like to sign up there, all you got to do, go to fantasyhighlight.com. That's the website name. Type that directly into your browser. We'll take you to a screen or website called Fantasizer. From there, you will create an account to sign up, and then you can start earning your way towards those cash prizes. There's $150 on the line each week, courtesy of Magic City, in addition to a Magic City Jai-Alai t-shirt that goes out to the winners. If there are multiple winners, of course, that prize is split evenly amongst those, and it's guaranteed at $25 each. If we, like we had last week, we had more winners that would have multiplied it out, divided by 8, everyone would have gotten less than $25, so we guarantee at least $25 if you're a winner, so those prizes will be getting out to you all shortly there. And now if you'd like to play some other Fantasy Jai-Alai options, well, Daily Fantasy Jai-Alai has been picked up by one of the major players in fantasy sports.
Which one's that?
And Stu, if you don't know, Prize Picks.
Ah, never heard of them.
Never heard of them? Well, they offer a unique fantasy sports platform that's a totally different experience from our weekly fantasy drafts, which is good. You can get a little bit of variety there. Prize Picks allows you to bet on individual players and then mix and match amongst a variety of sports each and every day.
So if I wanted to mix like Jai-Alai and football, or Jai-Alai and basketball, or Jai-Alai and video games, I could do that?
All of them. All the above.
All
you
Prize
can mix
Picks?
all 4 of them.
Wow.
Do 1 from each. How about that?
I know how I'm spending my next 3 days.
And now for a limited time, but without that high 5, of course. Now for a limited time, they're offering special incentives here for signing up. Go to prizepicks.com and type Jai into the referral code field when you sign up. And if you make a $100 deposit, well, the people at Prize Picks, good people there, they'll put another $100 into your account for free. So you wake up, you have $100 in there, in the regular balance, and then the promo balance, you'll have another $100. So free $100 to spend.
Magic.
Like magic. How about that? And then here, Stu, it gets even more interesting, if you could imagine.
I couldn't believe that it does, but please.
Send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use that referral code Jai, of course, at sign up, and you'll qualify for a double cash prize if you win a week of the Jai-Alai Channel's Fantasy Jai-Alai either this season in 2020 or next season in 2021 with that expanded Jai-Alai schedule. So it's as simple as that. Just sign up at prizepicks.com. Use that referral code Jai when you sign up, and most importantly, you have to make sure to take a picture of that sign-up page where we can actually see the referral code field with the word Jai typed in it. So that's the screen before you click to submit your sign-up. You have to send that photo to info@thejai-alaichannel.com, and that, Stu, is how you automatically qualify to get double the cash prize when you win a week of our free-to-play Fantasy Jai-Alai run by the Jai-Alai Channel there. Plus, you get that $100 bonus deposit match, just like Magic that we talked about. So it's a win-win. Sign up at Prize Picks. That's Prize, PICKS.com today. takes us now to less than a minute till we get into game number 3.
Game 3 and the high five. Did you see how much was in the carryover?
Yeah, that carryover was just over 350. So we should be looking at well, obviously it would be 2,000, but yeah, have to carry over a couple more times to get over that. Game 3.
Time to begin our third game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, El Barba. Receiving in the blue of post 2, CRB. There's the serve. Game 3 has begun. Scoop attempt missed, point 1. El Barba first up on the board in our third game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. This matchup has El Barba serving to Cool Fitness. El Barba lost his footing. Point goes to the 3. In this matchup, we have Cool Fitness serving to Juice. Scoop, missed, point 4. Black shirt at post 5 receives. Here's Vuelo. Powerful backhand by Vuelo. Rebote comes to the outside. Juice makes a play on the rebote from the left side. Here's Vuelo from the 7 line. That rebote is up. Does not have the distance, though. 0.5. In this matchup, Vuelo will serve to the yellow shirt of post 6, worn by Ben. Overserve, 0.6. Our next matchup has Ben serving to the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Tennessee. Rebote forehand save by Ben. Well played and scoring. 0.6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, number 31, Ossier. Catch by Ben. Nice throw to the inside. Ossier's there. Bote left side save by Ossier. Ben makes the catch to the outside. Hard ball crosses at the 8 line and scores. 0.6. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, blue opposed 2, CRB. CRB on the forehand from the 9 line. Good catch by CRB. Strong backhand. Hits the overhead screen. That's out of play. 0.6. That gives Ben 5 straight points and a possible game point. Trying to stop him, the red shirt at post 1, El Barba. Catch by Ben. Hard throw follows. Rebote forehand. Karam will score for El Barba. Point 1. Play continues. El Barba's on the board with 3 points, serving to the 3 post. Returning to the court is Cool Fitness. Ball juggled. Point 3. Three on the board with 3 points, serving to post 4. Here's Juice. Low and hard throw to the inside. That's a good throw by Juice. That's a great Rebote save by Cool Fitness. Juice steps up, makes the catch. Low and hard. Will score for Juice. Point 4. 4 on the board with 3 points, serving the returning 5 post. In the black shirt, we have Willow. Ball dropped. Point 5. 5 has 3 points. Here's post 7, Tennessee. Backhand to the inside by Tennessee. Nicely thrown. Here's the rebote by Vuelo. Stays to the inside. Tennessee is there. Catch by Vuelo at the 8 line. Rebote by Tennessee. It's a 2-all. It's wide. Point 5. Possible game point for the black shirt at post 5. Vuelo trying to stop him. Post 8. Purple shirt. Alcier. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen. Black shirt at post 5. Vuelo. 5 wins it, 6 places. 1, 3, and 4 will play off for 3rd place. 1 first serves to 3. Strong forehand thrown by Cool Fitness. Rebote forehand save by El Barba. Cool Fitness takes it on the right side at the 11 line. Hard to the inside he goes. Rebote forehand. Nice save by El Barba. Cool Fitness is there. Low and hard. Will score for Cool Fitness. Point 3. Possible show point for post 3. Cool Fitness. Trying to stop him. Juice. Excellent Rebote save by Cool Fitness. Juice runs up, gets it, flips it back. Catch by Cool Fitness. Almost. Point 4. We'll turn them around now. This is show point. 4 serves 3. Backhand by Cool Fitness to the inside. Rebote left side by Juice. Catch by Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness goes high to the front wall from the forehand. Rebote left side to the inside, beautifully thrown by Juice. That's a nice rebote save by Cool Fitness. Catch by Juice. Outside placement by Juice. Catch by Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness with a strong forehand. Great rebote save by Juice. Here's Cool Fitness from the 10 line. Not soft enough. Here's Juice from the 7 line. Cool Fitness, forehand. That rebote goes to the outside. That is point and show. To post 3, Cool Fitness. A super point there played by Cool Fitness and Juice. 5-6-3, unofficial order finish for Game 3. Results from our third game are official. Coming in first, post 5, Vuelo. Taking second, post 6, Ben. Coming in third, post 3, Cool Fitness. 5-6-3 is the official order of finish for Game 3. We'll have your prices up there in a moment. Tremendous playoff for show there between Juice and Cool Fitness. There are your prices. $2 quinella, 5-6. That's first and second in any order, $42.40. 50-cent try price, 5-6-3. That is first, second, and third place finishing, $269.85. A $2 wager on post 5 to win returns $11. Up next, Game 4, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Some new faces coming out here. We have Bragley starting off, Bueno starting off, Andaluk starting off. Post time for our fourth game, now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
I would say my biggest motivation, definitely not to be the worst. I definitely don't want to be the worst out there, so every time I get out there, I try to be better than that person I'm playing with or against. When I go out there, I really care what they're doing. I just want to be better than them. Yeah, that would be my major motivation right there. I'd hope to accomplish just to place higher than I did last year or the year before that. Top 5. In this new 2020 season, I plan on just executing my shots a lot better to score the point and finish it as quickly as possible, and just continue practicing as much as I can. Just practice, practice, practice.
Catch by Bueno. Carom by Bueno. Caught by Elbarba. Rebote left side. Lamonte makes the catch. Return to Carom, that's gonna score.
Tight to the inside. Rebote comes out. Diaz sends that just under the overhead screen. High bouncer comes Dossier just in front of the 11 line. That's a long Carom. That one will score.
Reversed by Bueno. Kubala from the 7 line throws a 2-all. That is stopped on the forehand of Bueno. Bueno's Carom. That's going to score.
Wow.
Carballo takes it in the air. Throws a Carom back to the outside, and that scores. What a shot. Douglas on the right side. Sidearm, Carom opens up beautifully. Outside placement of the forehand Rebote. Bueno's on it. rifling a carom to score. One of the best points of this season. Ragley from the 10 line. Over the top to the inside. Kubala's there. Carom by Kubala's
what a
going to
shot.
score. By Runron. Catch on the forehand of Vanderloop. What a carom. That
Wow.
wow. Reverse. Caught by Runron. 2-0 by Runron. Caught by Douglas.
Nice.
Carom by Douglas. Wow.
And folks, there were the top 10 caroms last season here at Magic City Jai-Alai, taking us to just under 2 minutes now till we get into game number 4, which begins that early pick 3 there. We see just up over 750 right now. A couple more minutes to get those wagers in, but a question here we see forwarded from Stu.
From Stu?
To Stu. From Brian.
Ah, from Brian. I've seen his
Do
name
you
in the
see
chat once or twice.
Did you see the question there?
No.
It says, should I start Wentz, that's Carson Wentz, or Lamar Jackson today?
I would say that depends on whether or not Wentz plays front court or back court, and whether or not he plays early games or late games at which fronton. And based on that, you make your choice of who you'd rather see in the game.
Yeah, he comes from
you don't
North
wanna-
Dakota Jai-Alai, and he's transitioned to Philly Jai-Alai. That's Wentz. And Lamar Jackson, I don't know, Louisville Jai-Alai, pretty good
I
program
know most
down
of
there.
the Jai-Alai frontons that have been in the United States, including some of the real bizarre ones, like the Hippodrome that we've talked
Yeah,
about,
sure.
St. Louis, and
But North Dakota?
North
Yeah,
Dakota. Never heard of one in North Dakota. No,
That's a shame. Not Louisville either.
no.
I think these may.
The
NFL
almost one in Arizona, which
Ooh, that's
which
interesting.
The
I haven't
almost
heard
one before the days of tribal gaming.
Yeah.
One of the original approaches to starting tribal gaming a long time ago, in the 80s, was potentially going to be a Jai-Alai fronton in Arizona.
Fell through.
Names of the individuals who were putting it together will be left out of it just
Sure.
for historical.
Of course.
But no, it's going to be a really neat project, actually.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in all seriousness, Lamar Jackson playing against that Pittsburgh defense.
I told
may
you, it
be
depends
kinda
upon
tough.
whether he plays early or late, and if he's a front court or back court. You base everything on that.
Well, if I tell you, Brian, I want Carson Wentz, he'll probably. there you go. Lamar's your guy.
Time to begin game 4. It's a spectacular 7. What sport do they play?
NFL.
Okay.
Football. NFL Sunday.
Ragley serves in the red shirt at post 1. Bueno receives in the blue at post 2. There's the serve. Game 4 begins. Robote forehand, Escapa to the outer screen. Point 2. Bueno, first up on the board in our 4th game. Here's the white shirt at post 3, CRB. CRB from the left side. Point 2. That'll bring to the court the green shirt at post 4. This matchup has Bueno serving to Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Catch by Bueno. And a look from the left side. Nice backhand to the inside. There's a good catch by Bueno at the 8 line. Backhand, caught on the forehand of Anderluck. Point 4. Now receiving the black shirt of post 5. This matchup has Anderluck serving to Diaz. Diaz from the forehand. Anderluck tipped it away at the 7 line, point 5. Here's post 6. In this matchup, Diaz will serve to El Barba. Scoop. Missed. Point 6. Bringing to the court the pink shirt of post 7. Here's Vuelo. Rebote left side by El Barba. Vuelo. Missed the rebote. Point 6. El Barba has 2 points. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, number 37, Tennessee. Rebote forehand by El Barba. He shows good control there. Nice reach by Tennessee at the 10 line. Peek to the inside. Cut off by El Barba. Low and hard to the inside. Stopped on the left side of Tennessee. There's the backhand. Clears the overhead screen. Rebote left side to the inside by El Barba. It scores point 6. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return in the red shirt of post 1. Bragley. Point 1. Bragley up on the board with 2 points. He now serves to the white shirt of post 3, CRB. Catch by CRB. Backhand to the inside. Caught in the air by Bragley. Bragley goes deep. Hit the overhead screen. Point 3. That puts CRB on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2. Bueno. Rebote coming way out. CRB on the run. Tries to put it to the outside. Caught the top of the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 2. Bueno has 4 points, and he will serve to the 4 post. Returning to the court. Green shirt to post 4. Anderluck. Catch by Bueno. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Bueno. Rebote left side by Anderluck. Bueno from the 5 line. Scoop attempt tipped. Point 2. That gets Bueno to a possible game point here in the fourth game. Trying to stop him. Black shirt at post 5, number 30, Diaz. Rebote forehand by Diaz. Good catch by Diaz at the 11 line. Nice forehand. Played to pass. Rebote forehand by Bueno will score for the win. Point end game. Blue at post 2. Bueno. 2 wins it, 6 places. 1 serves to 3. This is a playoff for third place. Low hard backhand will score for CRB. That is point and show to post 3, CRB. Unofficial order finish 2-6-3. Results from game 4 are official. Coming in first, post 2, Bueno. Taking second, post 6, El Barba. Coming in third, post 3, CRB. 2-6-3 is the official order finish for game number 4. There are the prices. $2 wager on Bueno to win returns $9.40. $2 Quinella, 2-6. That's first and second in any order, $14.40. You're welcome, Michael. Trifecta, 2-6-3. That's first, second, and third place, finishing $175.80. Don't normally do requests in real time, but it's a Sunday. Up next, Dodging Death 1, a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Jai-Alai. $15,000 in prize money on the line. Carballo's already getting started rifling it at himself.
Oh, Sunday.
$10,000 for first place, $5,000 to be split by the second place team. Post time for Game 5, which has no scratches, is 7 minutes away. Good luck.
I love Jai-Alai. I think Jai-Alai is a beautiful game. My favorite part of playing Jai-Alai would be that I get to compete. I get to come into a facility with other competitors that are trying their hardest. I get to come out here and try my hardest. Win or lose, you feel a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day after coming in and giving it your all. My 2020 goal is when you open up the program, it should say Chris Bueno, win percentage 150 or better, and in the money percentage 400 or better. I'm gonna finish every game that I get possible game point.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury.
And then I have another job. I play Jai-Alai.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train Jai-Alai players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled Jai-Alai.
I was like, Jai-Alai. They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money. The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is gonna pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, there was a trailer for the award-winning documentary Magic City Hustle about the start of the highlight program here at Magic City now just a few years ago. And if you'd like to watch that for yourself, you can head over to MagicCityCasino.com. Under the highlight tab there at the top of the page, the first button says Magic City Hustle. Click on that. It'll take you directly to the website. Or another way you can do it, just type in MagicCityHustle.com directly in your browser. Either way, it'll take you to that same main page where you can then make a purchase of the film for $5. And from there, you can enjoy it as many times as you like. Takes us now to just under 5 minutes so we get into Game 5. And someone asking about another piece of highlight content.
Yes, I see a bunch of stews there. So we don't really do the interactive thing here, but it's Sunday, so we'll go, don't expect it. So I don't ever want to be considered rude. I can be difficult, but never rude. Never rude. So if you say my name in the chat or send me a text message or message me on Facebook.
Yeah.
So Brian, that I'd seen the same link. That's not the same one to Dodging Death, but that is to the Hippodrome, and that's the only video that's up there. I think that video from the Hippodrome was taken down from YouTube for whatever reason. It may have been a copyright issue. Don't know. I think I have it on DVD from Dave Lemon. I have to take a look. And there was a question here also regarding Highlight Blues, another movie. Highlight Blues might be the best explanation for why Magic City Jai-Alai exists in its current form. Yes, of course, I have seen it. I was in touch with the filmmakers a full year before they started doing it and provided them with a number of different contacts, graciously preferred not to be in it. That was a... Yeah, no, I'm not a huge fan of that. But no, I thought Highlight Blues was very well done and explains.
What's the I was going to say, what's the premise for those that haven't?
The premise is you have Highlight, throughout the Basque Country and France, and of course here in the United States, and what happened. And it has a variety of different perspectives from a variety of different people.
It's pretty,
who, including Richie Berenson, who's the son of Richard Berenson. Buddy Berenson, grandson of Richard Berenson, who founded this whole thing, and Marty Fleischman, some other Tom Contreras, rest in peace. So you have some people who've been associated with it, and also on the Spanish side as well, interviews and what happened. And so, without getting into what happened, anybody who knows the history of Jai-Alai kind of knows what happened in the history of Jai-Alai. Its heyday. Someone was referring to Vegas. You had 10 frontons in Florida, 3 in Connecticut, 1 in Rhode Island, and 2 in Nevada. So you had several hundred Jai-Alai players in the United States.
What was the other one in Vegas? Reno,
Vegas and Reno.
Okay,
at the 2 MGM properties.
Okay, that makes sense.
Vegas and Reno. In fact, again, I like to refer people to Google Earth, not because I have any stock in Google, but just for reference points. If you can still see behind what's currently Bally's, which was the former MGM. If you look... if you're looking from the street view back left of the property, you'll see a square building. That is the Jai-Alai fronton. The building still exists.
I'm going to have to take a look, because I remember growing up, we would go to Vegas, we would stay at Bally's. So but that was but I think that was well
afterwards.
That
was well afterwards.
Was removed there.
They took a different approach to Jai-Alai, which didn't really work. The bets weren't really in favor of the market. Like certain wagers work in certain buildings. Right. They just do. Like I mentioned, Quinella doubles at Miami were huge. Yeah. At Fort Pierce, no one could stand them. So it really depends. And there they had expensive trifectas, and I believe they were charged for seating and a bunch of other things that they were doing at the time. Of course, we're talking about an entire different era, so things didn't work out there. But no, I thought, in reference to the question, I thought Jai-Alai Blues was really, really well done.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
It seems very interesting, especially working in this, working every day in here now. That would be a... good piece of history.
I did give the filmmakers a box of stuff that I never got back.
That's a shame.
I scanned it all before I gave it to them. One thing, actually, it was a player They used to do like it was a production of the marketing department in the 60s. Like a player annual from 1968 at Miami Jai-Alai. So, yeah. Okie dokie. Let's say we get to Dodging Death 1. This is championship doubles match here at Magic City. Games played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Red shirts post 1 serving. Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Blue shirts opposed 2 receiving. Diaz and Carballo. Diaz takes the serve, sends it back. Diaz, catch on the forehand. Low and hard. Ikeda from the forehand. Split placement. Carballo reads it, stops it, returns it. Ikeda from the 9 line. To the inside. Catch by Carballo. Ikeda from the left side. Rebote left side by Diaz. Split placement, cut off in the air by Cool Fitness. Carballo makes the catch on the forehand. Sidearm carom opens up. Great catch by Cool Fitness. Carballo steps up to the front court. Diaz is now in the back court. Ikeda makes the catch. Carballo from the left side. Winds up. Split placement. Stopped on the forehand of Ikeda. Carom by Ikeda does not open up. In fact, it's in the middle of the court. Carom by Carballo will score. Wow. Point 2. 2 first up on the board in our 5th game. Everyone's safe. We move on to play the next point. White shirts opposed 3. Sierra Douglas receive. Catch by Carballo. Nice backhand. Caught in the air by Douglas. Douglas goes deep. Rebote forehand by Diaz. He got on there nicely. Great catch by Diaz. Placement to the inside. Well thrown by Diaz. Carballo, great catch. Flirting with the pad there. Carom stopped by Diaz and a beautiful catch. Carom returned, stopped, but not held on to. Another really well-played point here. Point goes to the 2. 2 on the board with 2 points. Here's the green shirts opposed 4, CRB and Ben. Ben winds up. 2 all. Oh! Splitter works. Point 4. In this matchup, CRB will serve to the black shirts at post 5, Juice and Ron Ron. Scoop attempt goes off the side of Ben Sesta. Point 5. In this matchup, Juice will serve to the yellow shirts at post 6. Anderluck and Vuelo receive. Vuelo from the left side. Ron. Left side, a Rebote. Rebote by Juice. Anderluck makes the catch. Anderluck blasts it back. Rebote coming right up the middle. Rebote forehand just above the pad. Anderluck gets it. What a catch by Ron. Vuelo, good catch at the 11 line. He goes deep. Ron sets up for the Rebote. Makes the save on the left side. Anderluck on the 6 line. Hard forehand. Rebote coming out. Juice makes the Rebote right up the middle. Anderluck makes the catch. Rebote left side by Ron. Ball tipped in the backcourt. Well played. Point 5. Pink shirts of post 7 take the court. El Barba and Kubala. El Barba takes a serve. There's the Dejada. Ron reads it. Stops it on the forehand. Outside placement. Almost takes both Juice and the judge out. But it scores. Well thrown by Ron. 0.5. Here's post 8, the purple shirts. Bueno and Tennessee receive. Tennessee with a good catch on the left side. There's the backhand. Ron from the 8 line. Powerful backhand. Thrown low. Tennessee makes the catch. Catch by Juice. Costado by Juice. To the inside. Tennessee's there. Catch by Ron. Powerful backhand. Bueno jumps in. Tipped it. 0.5. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1. Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Under serve. Ball's got to land between the 4 and 7 line. That fell short. This point goes to the 1. 1 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3. Returning to the court, we have Osier and Douglas. Powerful forehand by Douglas. Rebote left side by Cool Fitness. Catch by Douglas. Ball goes way off the tip of Ikeda Sesta. 0.3. That puts 3 up on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, Osier serves to the blue shirts opposed 2. Diaz and Carballo return. Costado thrown off the court by Carballo, 0.3. 3 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4, CRB and Ben. Great catch by Douglas. Powerful forehand follows. Right to the feet of Ben. He makes the catch. Scoop. Missed by Douglas. 0.4. 4 on the board with 3 points. In this matchup, CRB will serve the returning 6 team. Anderluck and Vuelo. CRB with a nice catch on the left side. Low runner to the inside. Anderluck comes cross court to make the catch. Ben from the forehand at the 10 line. Back to the inside. Anderluck with another nice catch on the left side. Ben, good catch. Nice throw. 0.4. Possible game point for the green shirts at post 4. CRB and Ben trying to stop them. Pink shirts at post 7. El Barba and Kubala. El Barba picks another serve. Costado to the outside. 0.7. Purple shirts post 8. Bueno and Tennessee receive. Catch by Tennessee on the forehand. He goes back to the inside. Here's Kubala from the 11 line. Nice backhand, goes deep. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Catch by El Barba. El Barba winds up. Catch by Bueno. Karen by Bueno. Lands wide. 0.7. 7 on the board with 4 points. In this matchup, El Barba serves for the returning 5 team, Juice and Ron. Powerful backhand by Ron. Rebote split placement. Ron stops it. Low and hard. 0.5. Possible game point for the black shirts at post 5. Juice and Ron. Trying to stop them. Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Ron on the backhand. Hard to the inside. Great catch by Ikeda. Ikeda goes deep. Juice on the rebote. Ikeda from the forehand. Right over Juice's head. Ron. Difficult catch made behind the 13 line. Strong backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote into the pad. Point and game. Black shirts a post 5. Juice and Ron. 5 wins it. 4 places. 3 serves to 7. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Over serve. Point and a 3rd place finish for post 7, El Barba and Kubala. Unofficial order of finish, 5-4-7. Results from Game 5 are official. Coming in first, post 5, Juice and Ron. Taking second, post 4, CRB and Ben. Coming in third, post 7, El Barba and Kubala. 5-4-7. The official order finish for Game 5. And we'll have your prices up in just a moment.
And for that team of Juice and Ron, 4th win this week, most amongst any of those doubles team. They have now put themselves into a tie. First place at 6 wins. Osceola and Douglas at 6. Juice and Ron now with 6. And 2 games separating the next closest teams now. 2 more teams at 4 wins. And then it's a big pack of teams at 3. And then, of course, you have Vanderlook and Vo there all the way down at 2.
There are your prices for our 5th game. $2 Quinella 4-5 returns $53.40. 50-cent trifecta 5-4-7. That's first, second, and third place finishing $395.25. A $2 wager on the 5 to win returns $14.20. Up next, Game 6. A spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our 6th game. There are no scratches in this performance. Post time. For Game 6, 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Daily Fantasy Highlight on prizepicks.com. Sign up with the referral code HIGH, that's J-A-I, to get a special first-time deposit match. Just pick over or under. It's as simple as that. There's no salary cap or draft, only the lines. It's Daily Fantasy Sports, simplified at prizepicks.com.
And folks, keep signing up there for Prize Picks. It's really a win-win. We'll double the cash prize if you're signed up and you win a week of that free-to-play fantasy highlight. Plus, as Scott was saying, had some pretty good success on that site as well. All you have to do, pick over or under those projected fantasy scores for players in all different varieties of sports. You got the big four, but stuff that ranging all the way from NASCAR up there. You got some video games you could wager on. And even highlight, yes. So sign up there at prizepicks.com, or you can download their app in the App Store. Use the referral code HIGH, $100 bonus deposit match, and that is how you will double that prize if you win a week of Fantasy Highlight, which we just have a couple more games for. And for those wondering, we will update those scores here this week for Fantasy. That'll be coming up after game number 7. So we'll put in the results from game number 5. If you check right now, you'll see those in there. And then we'll get all the singles results and game number 7 up in there. So after the 7th game is over, right before we get into game number 8, you'll know exactly where you stand headed into those final 2 singles games for the day. Takes us to now just under 5 minutes so we get into game number 6. Game 6 closes out that early pick 3. So this will pays up there on your screen. But we do have a couple extra minutes with that extra time for those new fans that perhaps missed this explanation video at the top of the program. We got it for you again here that explains in simpler terms how highlight is played.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And takes us now to 3 minutes till game number 6. Game 6 begins the feature singles game, so that Golden Cesta race will get you up to speed. El Barba winless in those early games, so makes it a little interesting here. You got Ron at 5 and Ikeda at 5. That's for the week here. So both these guys will be coming in these games 6, 8, and 9. Singles game 6, 8, 9 to finish it off here. Ron this week, 5 wins, 1 place, 4 shows, 10 in the money finishes. You got Ikeda there, 5 wins, 2 places, 2 shows. 9 in the money finishes for him, 5 wins as well. So you're going to have to get 3. Ron will have to sweep them, or Ikeda will have to sweep the W's here in these feature games to snag the Golden Cesta away from El Barba. And if not, he will be the Golden Cesta winner for the 3rd consecutive week, 4th total this season. Just continuing on with that great play, even though he didn't seem to have it here today a little bit in those earlier games. But El Barba still playing very well. Yeah, you got a big picture of that. You know, the one performance here doesn't exactly explain how he's been playing, but 7 wins this week speaks for itself. Pretty nicely done there. And Bueno was just over here asking about those single standings. He picked up a win in game number, that was that 3rd game, right? Sorry, game 4 out of post 2. So he's got 2 games now between himself and El Barba.
Shh, don't tell him that. If he thinks El Barba's only 1 behind him, he'll play better.
I like that, sure. I like that. I was wondering, I said...
I didn't know.
I thought it was like...
I took a guess.
It was 1 entering the day, so it was good. You knew the numbers coming in, but he got 1 more, so we'll update that. So 94 for Bueno now, 92 wins for El Barba.
Bueno's one of these players that plays well with a fire.
Yeah.
He needs a fire. He's like, look, if you want that $5,000, better work your ass off and get it.
Yeah, and he certainly knows, too, so... controls his own destiny, and next week too, as we talked about, I mean, these guys will really have their fair shot at it when everyone playing in those same games, we're talking Ben, Bueno, and El Barba, will all be in the same singles games together to close out the season, so you'll get a full month, even with a 1 or at least 2 game advantage for Bueno headed into it. Maybe he can add a couple more. Still got a lead headed into that, so a couple games in hand, $5,000 on the line. You got to think that he's still in a pretty good position there to take it home, but obviously the way El Barba's been playing, you bump him up, he could still be a big factor in those games.
Absolutely. I was about to say less than a minute, but it's really less than a minute. 0. Time to begin game number 6. It's a spectacular 7. Singles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, Ikeda. Receiving in the blue shirt of post 2, Douglas. Here's the serve. Game 6 has begun. Douglas gets up there, stops it, does not overthrow it. Rebote forehand. Missed. Point 2. In this next matchup, Douglas serves to the white shirt of post 3, worn by Kubala. Ball tipped by Kubala, point 2. 2 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4, Ben. Catch by Douglas at the 8 line. Powerful forehand. Out to the rebote. Right on the side wall. That's a nice rebote play by Ben. Douglas makes the catch at the 7 line. Cortada scores. Point 2. Douglas on the board with 3 points. In this matchup, he serves to the black shirt of post 5, worn by Bueno. Point 2. 2 on the board with 4 points, serving to post 6, Ron. Rebote forehand thrown well by Douglas. Rebote save by Ron. Douglas from the 8 line. Nice forehand. To the inside. Rebote save by Ron. Catch by Douglas. Catch by Ron. Strong backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote fired low and hard. Ron makes the catch. Ron with the costado to the inside. That scores. Point 6. Here's post 7, Carballo. Catch by Ron. Backhand thrown from the 9 line. Rebote forehand swing and a miss by Carballo midcourt. Point 6. Here's post 8, Bragley. This will complete the first round of play. Bragley takes the ball on the forehand. Ron with a tip ball midcourt, point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Ikeda returns first, red shirt of post 1. Forehand by Ikeda. Rebote left side, hooked. Point 1. 1 serves to post 3, Kubala. Backhand by Ikeda, thrown hard. Kubala moves all the way up to the 5 line. Robote right on the side wall. Difficult play, point 1. Ikeda has 4 points and serves to the 4 post. Returning in the green shirt, Ben. Nice forehand played to pass off the Robote by Ikeda. Ikeda from the 8 line. Backhand to the inside. Robote left side by Ben. Catch by Ikeda. Hard throw by Ikeda. Scoop by Ben. Beautiful scoop. Robote by Ikeda to the inside. Ben's there. Ben passes from the forehand. Forehand Robote played by Ikeda. Catch by Ben. Ikeda from the 9 line. Robote left side, clip the overhead screen, out of play, point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1. Ikeda trying to stop him in the black shirt of post 5. Bueno. Robote left side by Ikeda. Ball tipped by Bueno. Point in game, post 1, Ikeda. 1 wins it, no playoff. 2 places, 6 shows. Unofficial order finish, 1, 2, 6. Coming in first, post 1, Ikeda. Taking second, post 2, Douglas. Coming in third, post 6, Ron. It's official. 1-2-6 is the official result for Game 6. And we'll have your prices up here in just a moment. Here's your moment. The early pick 3, 2-5-1. All 3 numbers returning 414.40. A $2 wager on the 1 to win returns $17.20. $2 Quinella 1-2, $15.40. Trifecta 1-2-6, $93.60. Up next, Dodging Death 2. And today there has been a bit of Dodging Death on that court. In the doubles. Game 7 is our second and final doubles game in this afternoon's performance. It's played 2, 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Game 7 closes out the high 5 for this performance and this week. Game 7 also begins the late pick 3 to play the late pick 3. Correctly pick the winners of Game 7, 8, and 9. Post time for Dodging Death 2 on this Sunday afternoon. Now just 7 minutes away. 6 minutes away, rather. So 6 minutes till post in Game 7.
We're going to see here in a moment.
I saw a flash. I don't think I saw a... There it is again.
Ooh.
Yeah. So the high 5 lives on to Thursday.
Yeah, I feel like that first game may have thrown it off. Yeah, you had Barba in post 1 in Game 3. Given the way he's been playing, and then Vuelo coming off of a scratch yesterday. Played better, but obviously you never know what you're going to get out of that. So you could venture to guess that some people maybe avoided that in their combinations. But outside of that, you got Juice and Ron, one of the favorite doubles teams. Bueno post 2, Game 4, Ikeda. It's not Douglas or Ron, but post 1. But it will live on to fight another day.
Yes, it will.
It's good to start off the week with a nice high 5. I like that. A little excitement. Trifle excitement. Trifle of excitement.
Trifle? You're reaching.
I like that one.
You usually don't reach. Well, you could work it in some other way. Don't force it. Don't force it. Have it come naturally.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful thing about the English language.
Yeah. Time. Well, we'll get back to the double standings. How about that? As we said there. So now 2 teams at 6, 2 teams at 4, 4 teams at 3, 1 team at 2 wins. And this week it's been it's been pretty much 2 teams that have gotten a majority of those wins there. Juice and Ron Ron with 4, Ossier and Douglas with 3. So that's 7 combined from those 2 teams, and there's been 4 other total wins. Volo and Anderluck with 1. Diaz and Carballo were able to pick up 1. Bueno in Tennessee. And then CRB and Ben as well. That team, day in, day out, continues to surprise me. That CRB and Ben combination. Because on paper, you would think that, maybe out of all these teams, they could be the weakest, but they're in every point they compete in. Ben's
Sorry,
been playing
who?
great. Talking about CRB and Ben.
They
just shock. I mean, that team, I thought that, like you said, the first thought when we saw all these teams, they're all pretty even. I thought, maybe that one, I don't know how that team's going to fare, but I'll tell you what, Ben has stepped it up in the backcourt. You see in singles, some of those catches. How about that one right along the wall with Ikeda?
The point he played against Ikeda yesterday was absolutely phenomenal.
So he is starting to play, a lot better there. And I think with that team, it would be interesting. You just kind of got to let your front quarter play a little.
Well, and you also have to communicate. You can't be afraid, especially as quickly as things move out here. You can't be afraid to call your partner off.
Yeah.
Boy, let it go. Mine.
Yeah.
Mine.
Anything.
That one CRB should have called him off. Should have said, I got it, whatever. And then if your partner doesn't yield, then you basically just
Nice walk
pull
back
back, put your hands up, and if he misses the point, just okay.
Right. Yeah.
Walk back quietly.
Now, one thing you really like is, Juice and Ron Ron, especially from back here, you see Ron Ron really directing traffic
Absolutely.
in the backcourt. He's telling Juice, hey, outside, looking at where guys are going. This is,
No, and look at the result.
Very cerebral player, that Ron Ron out there. And
Ron Ron is an excellent player. I saw Ron Ron coaching. There's no other really way to refer to it. I saw him coaching out here once. It was a practice of Douglas, Kubala, Ikeda, Ben. I forgot who. There were like 2 other players, and Ron Ron just happened to be out there and was giving feedback, and he was on the money with everything he was saying.
Yeah, very smart. Definitely understands every part of the game there, and he's been playing pretty well here today. Just that one ball that was right to him on the left side in the middle of the court, and you see him catch probably 999 out of 1,000, and that was the one that he just kind of dropped right there, took his eye off of it. So you got to think that it's going to come back with a little bit extra here in this doubles game, and a lot on the line too as well. So,
and we had a rare vocalization from him as well.
Yeah,
he usually is pretty quiet out there.
And I like that when guys that are always very professional, it's just a little bit of something. It's like, oh, this guy,
right.
He's a pro, but he's a killer as well. And Ron Ron is just that. Second place, obviously, in the single standings there at 139. So he's only 17 games behind Douglas now. Douglas has been a lot of places this week. Uncharacteristic for him. 2 wins, 7 places, 2 shows. So Ron Ron got a couple games back. Don't know if he'll be able to mount that comeback here with just a month left. Obviously, Douglas is kind of have to fall off there, and he's, a guy of that skill level. He's going to get a couple of wins even on his worst week. So probably safe to say he'll get that $10,000 bonus, but looking for $10,000 split for that doubles, only $5,000 each. But pretty good season here for Ron Ron. Just great to see what he can do here. His young highlight career. How old is he, by the way?
Ron Ron?
Yeah.
It's in the program. Early 30s. I want to say 31, 32.
Sounds right.
I know. We don't print that page out. We should. No.
Yeah, the height, weight. They have it. You know what?
Height, weight, date of birth.
They probably have it up here.
1 minute to go. 1 minute, 1 minute to make your wagers in Game 7 and the late pick 3.
So I'm looking at the roster here online. It says it's got the number, has their name, position, height, weight. No age.
Oh, on our statistics page.
The date of birth?
Yeah,
Okay.
on our statistics, it's there.
Sure.
What say while you're looking at that? We begin game number 7. It's a spectacular 7 singles doubles match. Played to 7 points. Serving red shirts post 1, CRB and Ben. Receiving blue post 2, Bueno and Tennessee. Tennessee takes the serve, sends it back. Catch by Ben. Tennessee from the 12 line. Rebote forehand by Bueno at the 8 line. Catch by Ben, back at the 10 line. Rebote comes out. Played by Bueno to the inside. Powerful backhand. Rebote coming way out. Rebote turned at the 4 line by Bueno and scoring point 2. A well-played point by the 1-2 to start things off in Game 7. White shirts at post 3 receive. Here's Anderluck and Vuelo. Catch by Tennessee. He goes deep. Bueno on the backhand. Vuelo with a tip ball at the back wall. Point 2. Green shirts at post 4 receive. Ossier and Douglas. Point 4. Black shirts at post 5. Now receive in this matchup. Ossier serving to El Barba and Kubala. Good serve by Ossier. Catch by Douglas. Forehand by Douglas. Rebote save by Kubala. Here's Douglas from the 8 line. El Barba trying to get in there. Little dangerous, but good effort. Point 4. Yellow shirts at post 6 receive. Juice and Ron Ron. Powerful, powerful backhand. Rebote coming out. Ossier's there. Karam Rebote will score for Ossier. Point 4. Four on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7, the team of Diaz and Carballo. Carballo on the backhand. Douglas from the 12 line. Powerful forehand. Caught in the air by Carballo. Sidearm Karam. Stopped by Ossier. Ossier Cortada will score. Well thrown by Ossier. Point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here are the purple shirts at post 8 receiving. Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Ikeda runs up and makes the catch. Throws the Karam. Ossier stops another one. Tough catch by Ikeda. Here's Douglas at the 10 line. Karam caught by Ikeda. Ikeda returns at Karam. That is well thrown and scoring. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, post 1, CRB and Ben. Catch by CRB. Nice backhand to the inside. Caught in the air by Ikeda. Outside placement. Stopped on the forehand of CRB. CRB hard throw back to the inside. Here's one for Ben at the 10 line. Back to the inside he goes. Catch by Ikeda. Catch by Ben on the forehand at the 11 line. Back to the inside. Caught by Ikeda again. Picada, big bounce. Brought down by Ben, but not held on to. Point 8. Eight on the board with 3 points, serving to post 3. Anderluck and Vuelo receive. Vuelo with the drop ball, point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirts of post 8, Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Trying to stop them, blue of post 2. Bueno and Tennessee. Excellent catch by Ikeda behind the 12 line. Here's Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Right on the wall. Tough ball. Tough ball. Point 2. Play continues. 2 on the board with 4 points. In this matchup, Bueno serves to the black shirts of post 5. El Barba and Kubala. Ball missed. Point 5. 5 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 6. Yellow shirts return. Juice and Ron. Powerful backhand by Ron. Caught in the air by Kubala. Great catch. Catch by Ron. Kubala again from the 11 line. Ron on the forehand. Outside placement. Kubala makes the catch. Carom by Kubala. Off the court. Point 6. 6 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 7. The pink shirts receive. Diaz and Carballo. Good catch by Carballo deep in the backcourt. Backhand to the outside. Rebote by Ron. It's a 2-all. Carballo runs up, makes a catch in between 2 other players. That's perfect placement by Carballo to score back to the inside. I know, Ron. Where did he come from? No idea. Point 7. And our next matchup, Diaz will serve to the green shirts of post 4, Sierra and Douglas. Catch by Douglas. Douglas fires it to the inside. Carballo for the rebote. Missed it. Possible game point for the green shirts at post 4. Sierra and Douglas. Trying to stop them, CRB and Ben. Point and game to the green shirts of post 4, Assier and Douglas. No playoff here. 8 places, 2 shows. 4-8-2. The unofficial order of finish for Game 7. Results from Game 7 are official. Coming in first, post 4, Osceola and Douglas. Taking second, post 8, Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Coming in third, post 2, Bueno and Tennessee. 4-8-2 is the official order of finish for game number 7. And we'll have your prices up in just a moment. A $2 wager on the 4 to win. Surprising payoff there. $24.60. Guess you don't really know who's going to win these doubles games. $2 Quinella 4-8. That's first and second in any order. $38.20. Trifecta 4-8-2. $4.71 even. Up next, Game 8. Game 8 is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. 2 games left in this afternoon's performance. We have a 7-point game and a 9-point game. 7-point game is up next. There are no scratches. Post time for Game 8. 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Red runs up, saves it. Reverse. That's an excellent 2-wall rebote thrown by Cool Fitness. Diaz with the catch. Another 2-wall scores for the win. Beautiful 2-wall thrown by Douglas to score.
What a finisher.
Rebote thrown by Ben. Carballo's there, winds up another one. Costado, 2-wall's gonna score. Here's Ben. Scoop by Douglas. Costado by Douglas, 2-wall will score for the win.
Up Carballo, play it outside. That one hits Ben. That one will hit.
Wow.
And score.
Karam by Jedden, stopped by Brackley. Brackley for the 3-wall play. Rebote's going to the outside. Jedden's there. Returns a 2-wall to score.
Rebote out, nice save. Anderluck out of the air, fires this one high off the back wall again. Another Rebote save going to the ground with one hand. That one will score.
Soft 2-wall. Fitness read it, caught it, returned it. 3-wall play coming way out. Juice is there.
Wow!
Juice got a 2-wall rebote that scored.
Oh, man.
Wow. Karam, stopped by Diaz. On the fly, he threw a 2-all rebote.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
And folks, there were the top 10 2-walls from last season here at Magic City. Taking us to just under 2 minutes now till we get into game number 8. And that 8th game here closes out the early pick 3. Sorry, not the early. Oh my God. Doesn't close out any of those. Closes out the Mighty Ochos, dude. My goodness. Early pick doesn't close out the early pick 3. Doesn't close out the high 5. The Mighty Ocho. 8 numbers. Ocho 8. You think I would have picked that one up?
Saw someone mention Douglas's brother, who's practicing at the Connecticut Amateur Facility in Berlin.
Yeah, I've seen some of those videos on Instagram.
Looks good, doesn't he?
It looks pretty darn good.
Yes, he does. Catching, throwing, and actually, I know that I don't think they have a rule against throwing shots, but they don't throw a lot of shots up there. But there was a singles game where it seemed like he was effectively throwing the left side coastie very nicely. So. But overall, just out there catching and throwing. That's one thing about Highlight that a lot of our guys haven't had that experience of just going out there and just playing, catching and throwing, either practicing or playing games just when there's no money on the line for hours and hours and hours. They're usually assigned to these 1 hour, 2 hour practices, and they come in, they practice, and they're done. But just to go out to the court and hang out at amateur all day and just play all day, they don't have that experience. And I've been thinking about it, especially going to year 3. That is one thing that the program is missing. We do have the court available to them,
right?
But not everybody takes advantage of it. Okie dokie. Let's begin game number 8. A spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Kubala. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Bueno.
I love you, baby.
And for those playing along with Fantasy Highlight, those scores are updated through game number 7, so you'll see where you stand with these final 2 singles games to go for week number 26.
There is the serve. Game 8 begins. Rebote left side by Kubala. Here's Bueno. Karen by Bueno opens up and scores. Point 2. Here's the white shirt of post 3, worn by Ben. Low and hard backhand by Ben. Rebote left side by Bueno. Catch by Ben. Karam by Ben. Nicely thrown. Here's Bueno. Forehand Karam. Missed. Point 3. Green shirt to post 4 receives. Here's Ikeda. Ikeda makes the catch on the forehand. Bote left side by Ben. Ikeda moves in, makes the catch. Outside placement. Lands in and scores. Point 4. Ikeda will now serve to the black shirt of post 5, worn by Carballo. Nice backhand throw to the inside by Carballo. Good forehand rebote thrown by Ikeda. Carballo, forehand rebote. Scoop by Ikeda. Ikeda low and inside. Good catch by Carballo. Carballo throws the splitter. It scores. Point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6. Ron receives. Under serve. Point 6. On the court, ready to receive. Pink at post 7, Douglas. Backhand by Ron. Douglas sets up for the rebote on the forehand. Catch by Ron. Soft touch on the 2-all scores. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirt at post 8, Anderluck. Rebote left side to the inside. Anderluck for the rebote. Point 6. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red shirt at post 1, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand. Kubala. Nice throw. 2-all will score. Point 1. In this matchup, Kubala serves to the blue shirt at post 2, worn by Bueno. Great catch by Kubala. Catch by Bueno behind the 11 line. He goes deep. Kubala's there. Ball tipped. Point 1. 1 on the board with 4 points. Serving at post 3. Ben receives. Rebote saved by Kubala. Ben gets up there, makes the catch, blasts the forehand home to score. Point 3. Three on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4, Ikeda. Catch by Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Ben. Catch by Ben at the 11 line. Nice forehand play. Ikeda sets up for the rebote. That falls short of the front wall. Point 3. Possible game point for Ben in the white shirt at post 3. On the court, trying to stop him. Carballo receives. Carballo to the inside. Rebote left side for Ben. Carballo makes the catch. Point 5, play continues. 5 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7. Douglas. Robote forehand to the overhead screen. Point 7. Douglas is on the board with 2 points. Here's post 8, Anderluck. Scoop by Anderluck. Robote left side, clip the side wall. Anderluck makes the catch. Douglas sets for the Robote. He's up. Anderluck makes the catch. Karam thrown and scoring. Point 8. Anderluck on the board with 2 points. Here's post 6, Ron. An excellent serve by Anderluck. Good catch by Ron. Nice hard throw to the inside. Robote forehand, swing and a miss. Point 6. Possible game point for Ron in the yellow shirt at post 6. Trying to stop him. Post 2, Bueno. Robote forehand by Ron. Catch by Bueno. He holds onto it, and then he didn't. Point end game, post 6. Ron. No playoff here. 3 places, 1 shows. Unofficial order finish, 6-3-1. Results from our 8th game are official. Coming in first, post 6, Ron. Taking second, post 3, Ben. Coming in third, post 1, Kubala. 6-3-1 is the official order of finish for game number 8. And there are your prices. $2 wager on 6 to win returns $8.40. Consolation in the Quinella pool. 6 all, $2.40. 3 with all numbers, $3.80. That's first and second. Any order. No one had the 3-6. So that's 6 with all numbers and 3 with all numbers, $2.40 and $3.80 respectively. The $2 trifecta, 6-3-1, $177 even. That's first, second, and third place finishing. The mighty Ocho, 145, 25, 146. 4 of 8 numbers returning, $5.40. Over $2,000 in the carryover jackpot. Remember, that jackpot is guaranteed at $3,000. Up next, our 9th and final game. It's a spectacular 9 superfecta match. Next game is played in 9. That's 9 points, with all points doubling after the first round of play. Post time for game number 9. 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And it is that superfecta 9-point singles match to close out the action here on the playing week at Magic City Jai-Alai. And to explain some of the subtle rule differences between 7 and 9-point games, here's this video to clear everything up for you. Take a look.
Spectacular 9 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 9 points wins the game.
And we have just 4 minutes till we get into game number 9 here. And Brian, yeah, we did do that pick. That was a little earlier in the week. Maybe it was a game 8 or a game 6. I know it was when Douglas was in the 1 post.
That's right. There's some filing over here. Speaking of picks, filing's still there. What's the appropriate noise for that? Something like this.
That'll get done. I'll do that next week. We got Bears at 4:25, so we gotta get that.
And we'll be done here in about 15 minutes.
Well, then we catch the end of the game.
I see.
I see. You got to drive back. You got to get up. You got to set it up. It's a whole thing.
Weren't you just saying you live like 10 minutes away? So that's 10 minutes to drive there. See how much you really don't want to do the filing? That's why we haven't done it. Sometimes the most monotonous tasks, like folding laundry and stuff like that, it's just, what does it entail? It entails taking 5 sheets of paper. No, I'm not being sarcastic with you. I'm just saying myself included. Take 5 sheets of paper, punch a hole in it, put it in the binder. But we haven't done it in months. And instead, what we have is we have a pending disaster.
That at any point,
as far as record keeping is concerned,
in that area.
Exactly. That thing's going to go straight over. And JR is going to see the papers fall in front of him. He's going to go, hey, the papers fell. And it's going to be like, no, those papers can't fall. Not those papers.
I seriously, I don't know what we would do. You'd have to match the handwriting.
They're at, no. At the bottom of each
Is there a code?
Yeah, there's a code that has the date. But meanwhile, I can't see that without.
How about that? Yeah, that is fine print. They talk about fine print.
Yes.
I even have to put on some reading glasses for that. Oh my God.
That's small. Yeah, no, it's super small. No, it's there. It's got the date and whether it's a matinee or Twilight for our computer program. So much for the inner workings of record keeping at Jai-Alai.
We got a couple national days, too.
Let's
2
go
minutes.
for it.
National Authors Day. There you are. Okay. Any authors in particular that you'd like to read back in the day?
Back in the day?
Come on, or
what the
today.
hell is that supposed to be?
Or today, I don't know.
Back in the day? I've acknowledged I'm older, but come on. Back in the day? What?
It wasn't meant to be.
With the gas light and the lamp?
I was just going to say, I feel like nowadays.
Gaslighting has a whole different meaning these days,
Yeah,
though.
it really does. But no.
Please continue. The only day that makes a difference is Tuesday, as far as anybody's concerned. World potentially coming to an end this Tuesday, so.
We have National Brush Day.
National Brush Day.
Yeah, big day on election week, yeah. National Calzone Day, as Brian said. Calzone and the clams got in there. Also, National Cook for Your Pets Day.
I would only do that when my pets were ill. Chicken and rice combinations. But only when they weren't.
Does that help soothe the stomach?
Yeah.
It does. Well, we got a National Family Literacy Day.
Always want your family to be literate.
Families, I like this tagline. We could use families who read together succeed together. That's good. I don't know who.
That is.
Someone deserves a raise at nationalfamilyday.com. We got a National Vinegar Day. Daylight savings time ends, obviously. And then National Cinnamon Day as well, the final one. Weird. Man,
Interesting.
I don't know how that made it, but those are the days for you. Game 9 closes out the week.
So when are you doing the filing?
Next week.
All right.
We're doing it next week.
Time to begin our 9th and final game. A spectacular 9 superfecta match. This game is played at 9. That's 9 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Anderluck. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Carballo. Anderluck, picado to the inside. Carballo, with some help from the side wall. Back to the inside he goes. Rebote left side. In? That was in? Point 1. Point 1. Carballo, get off the court. Point 1. Judges call his final. Get off the court. Receiving the white shirt at post 3, Ikeda. Hard throw to the inside. Scooped up by Ikeda. Holding. No. You get off the court. You get off the court. He said it's holding. You go sit down. Ron comes out. Point 1. Green shirt at post 4. Ron receives. Powerful serve by Anderluck. Good catch by Ron. Low runner to the inside. Rebote to the overhead screen. Point 4. Black shirt at post 5 receives. Here's Bueno. Bueno makes the catch on the forehand. Good catch by Bueno. Back to the inside. Here's Ron from the 8 line. Catch by Ron. Point 4. 4 serves. The yellow shirt at post 6, Douglas. Forehand by Douglas, catch by Ron. Ron winds up. There's the soft touch 2-wall. That scores. Ooh, and Douglas attacked Ron with the ball. $100 for you, Anderluck. Here's post 7, Kubala. Rebote forehand by Ron. Picked up by Kubala. Nice catch. Nice throw by Kubala. Catch by Ron. Ron goes deep. Rebote left side by Kubala. Ron makes the catch. Point 4. Here now to complete the first round of play. Post 8, Ben. Nice backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand missed by Ron. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Carballo's back in receiving. Blue post 2. Over serve, point 2. Two on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3. Ikeda. Forehand, Robote played nicely by Carballo. Ikeda at the side wall makes the Robote play. Costado to the outside, scooped up by Ikeda. Ikeda just puts it over his head. Robote left side to the inside. Ikeda on the run, makes a play on the forehand. Robote gets back up. Carballo, Tejada to the inside. Carballo, what a catch. Point 2. A really well played point, actually. Two on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1, Anderluck. Powerful forehand by Carballo. Robote forehand, swing and a miss. Point 2. Carballo has 6 points, but remember, 9 points needed to win a superfecta game. Carballo serves 2, post 5, the black shirt, bueno. Wonderful catch by Carballo. Nice backhand. Robote. Catch by Carballo. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirt of post 2, Carballo. On the court trying to stop him. Yellow shirt of post 6, Douglas. Douglas from the left side. Catch by Carballo. Carballo back to the inside. Scores for the win. Point and game, post 2. 4 places, 1 shows, 8 takes the quad. 2-4, 1-8 is the unofficial order of finish for game number 9. Results from Game 9 are official. Coming in first, post 2, Carballo. Taking second, post 4, Ron. Coming in third, post 1, Anderluck. Taking the quad. Post 8, Ben. 2-4, 1-8 is the official order of finish for game number 9. Prices are up for game number 9. $2 wager on post 2 to win, $15. $2 quinella, 2-4, $18.40. $2 trifecta, 2-4-1, $157.60. $10 super, 2418, 8409. The late pick 3, $2 price, 462. All 3 numbers, returning $185.60.
My goal going into this season is probably just playing a little bit more calmer, and also another thing I want to work on is not beating myself. You know, just do simple better. You know, just catch the ball, throw the ball one more time than my opponent. and don't make any unforced errors. I mean, I have a mantra that I tell myself all the time where, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. I mean, that's literally what it comes down to. Honestly, my favorite thing about Jai-Alai is just the speed of the sport. My intensity, on a scale of 1 to 10, I think it's about 2,000.
And that's Carballo there, closing out his week on a strong note, finding the win column for the second time here, week number 26 for the year. That was his 56th victory. He's got a lot of distance between himself and the bonus money finishers here this week, but we'll go back to the top of that leaderboard here just to get you set for next week. So Douglas still in first, 156 wins, but Ron just 16 behind now at 140. So that's 16 games separating those two, headed with just a month left in the season. You got Bueno in third place, 94 wins. El Barba just 2 behind at 92. Ben rounds out the top 5 there at 84 wins. So 10 games separates 3 through 5. And all those guys will be playing in the same games, as we said, there next week to give a very even finish to this third place race and $5,000. And then the Golden Cesta for week 26. I think that's the last thing we got to get to. Going to go to El Barba again. Ron and Ikeda both got a win, so El Barba's going to get it done. 7 wins, 3 places and 4 shows was his stat line, but Ron and Ikeda played pretty well themselves there. Ron 6 wins, 2 places, 5 shows. Ikeda 6 wins, 2 places, and 2 shows. For Ikeda, that's the most wins he's had in a week, probably since maybe he went out with we were dealing with all that COVID stuff here. I think that was the last time that he eclipsed that 6-win mark, so good to see him getting back to playing at a pretty elite level. That's all I got for you, Stu.
And to be clear, there was some playfulness on the court that was, I think, part of being slap happy at the end of the week, but no one questioned Manuel. Carballo legitimately thought that the ball was out. He thought that he saw it hit, and so the smile that he gave Manuel, obviously, he hung out on the court a little bit longer than he should have. And as far as the second, there were no serious complaints made of Manuel today. And yes, we obviously take that seriously. If there were, there would have been hell to pay.
Stu would have been on this computer. I would have closed it out. Yeah.
I usually say, excuse me. That's the computer. We now type our fines. So, what do you say we come back and do this on Thursday?
We'll be here. Sounds good, Stu. Great week.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Sunday afternoon performance of Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. Glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us again on Thursday when we'll play 9 more action-packed games at 12 p.m., followed by an afternoon performance at 4 p.m. Same schedule on Friday, then back on Saturday at 4 p.m. and Sunday at 12 p.m. through the 29th of November. We're in the last month of Live Jai-Alai here at Magic City. We do hope that you enjoyed today's Jai-Alai action. Please like and subscribe to the Jai-Alai channel on YouTube if you've not done so already, and let us know your thoughts and any questions you might have in a live chat while we're playing. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Jai-Alai, we thank you for joining us today and hope you'll join us again at 12 p.m. on Thursdays. So goodbye, so we can see you back here at Magic City Jai-Alai.